everyone, it's Laura from Laura's Handcrafted Treats and Treasures. Welcome to or back to my channel. Well, what do we have here? I've been quiet for a while because I've had a lot of projects that I just need to get caught up on, and I didn't have time to film them, but things that just have been, I start them and then I've not finished them. And this was one of them. So I had posted on Amanda's page, let's see, what is today? The 28th. So hopefully I'll get this up by tomorrow, Sunday the 27th, that I had gotten now my second journal done or put together. So if you're following my journaling Joy from Create with Scrimping Mommy, I'm part of her design team. So I have been making the albums or the journals that she has been giving us for each month. So when we're completely done, we're going to have 12. And I thought, okay, I want to do mine quarterly. And they're just beautiful, but oh my goodness, look at the second one compared to this first one. Like it is chunky. I think they're growing as I go along, but I have to show you another one that kind of made me giggle, because look at this one compared to my other ones. Like, for instance, my Alice journal. This is the December one. This was the very first one that she put out, and I was going to make them all very, very short and simple, so I would have these tiny little books, you know. Well, then they turned into, well, apparently this. Funny, but I love them. So I not only have these done, but I have the covers for the next set all done and ready to go. So I just took a day and was like, you know what? I'm just going to kick these out. I'm going to get them done and ready to go. So other than putting the holes in and sewing in my signatures, I'm good to go there. Another thing I need to do, so I got January, February, March done. But another thing I need to do is, this was, let's see, June. So there was January, February, March, April, May, June. This was July. And I'm going to actually, I put the Queen Bee on there, but I'm actually going to put, somewhere on here, I'm going to put July monthly, because I have it on everything else. So I just want it to match. So I had the July monthly done, and then of course the September Alice done, but I had deviated from making these into making my, the Santorini, which should have been for August, because I had been to Santorini and I wanted to do an album with stuff that I could fill in with memorabilia. So I have done that. I have added pictures, and I'm not going to really go through them, but I've added some pictures of where we were at. And so now I need to do another Santorini so that I have July, August, Santorini, and September, so that I will be ready for October, November, and December. So I'm going to hopefully whip one of those up soon, since I have the basis of what it is. Anyhow, yeah, the journals have grown, but as I was putting them together, you kind of forget, you know, you move on to another kit and you forget, like, oh, wow, you know, that was so cool. And I went back through them, and just to look at them are beautiful. Of course, I haven't written in them, but just to look at them. So real quickly, I'm just going to go through, especially for if there's someone who's new here, on Amanda's channel. I'm kind of doing this for Amanda's channel, although it will end up on my YouTube channel. This was January. So you might see a slight shift in the video because I realized I was way up here, and most of the shots of the albums are way up there. So I'm going to try to stay in shot this time. This is the January, and I don't remember the names of the kits, but she did have names. This might have been like Winter Wonderland, I don't remember, but anyway, I'm gonna see if I can link the playlist. I'm gonna, like, if you go to my channel, you will if you go to the playlist, just look for Journaling Joy, and every album that I've done is in that playlist. But if I can figure out how to link the whole playlist, I will link that in this video as well. So I'm not going to dig everything out. I'm just going to quickly go through some of these pages. Just wanted to kind of show you where I'm at, and I don't want to make this video too long because I still have lots of catch-up things to do. And yeah, just gorgeous papers. Now all these can be found over on Amanda Create with Scrimping Mommy, her Ko-fi shop. All her links will be in the description box below as well. And then this was the March. And this I added some lace to. These I thought were pretty cool. I did one in the front and one in the back. And as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I forgot I did that. So I'm going to look through my own books to see what I want to put in the journal I'm currently working on. Because you just forget. You start watching something else and you just kind of forget. But aren't the papers gorgeous? And I do have a little cheat sheet thing that I made that I can go and look at different pockets and stuff. So that was January, February, and March. And then this was Little Miss Chunky here, April, May, and June. Just gorgeous, beautiful papers. Actually, this one, I liked the papers, and so I actually did another one that's just going to be a standalone journal, and I just did like blank papers, coffee dye papers and stuff, and then this one I'm just going to fill eclectically with things that I find, or if I have leftover papers or projects that I'm trying out for the first time, that's what's going to happen with that one. But this came out super nice, and then put the butterfly in the middle. That was cool. And then this, I thought this was cool too, and I had forgotten until I went exploring my own journals that I had done it. And then this one I loved, word by word. This was the May. It was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this was one of my favorite kits. I think other than Alice, this is probably my second favorite because yeah, just gorgeous. Love the colors, love the books, everything. And then let's see. So if you haven't jumped over on Amanda's Ko-fi shop, you can get signed up, be a subscriber, and you can get all these beautiful papers too. And then this was the June. And then this was the one that was so chunky, but I used die cuts. This was my, I'm using die cuts on just about everything. Every pocket that I did, I wanted it to come from my die cut stash, just for something different. And then this is just a tuck. It doesn't come undone, but I just wanted a different look. And then I used buttons, and that's what made it so chunky, because I think I did 2 of them. This was a little dangle thing that I think I learned from Amanda to do. And then here again, I used buttons, which made it chunky. But yeah, anything else was, yep, here's my other die cut. And then another die cut, little pad of paper, several. Yeah, I can do that in my other one too. Here's another little dangle with the bullpen. Super cute, can be taken out and used as a bookmark. Well, it's going to be my journal, so I can take it out and use it as a bookmark. And there's that. And yeah, so it's, yeah, they're just gorgeous, and I need to look through them. I like once a month, just go through and look at my own work to say, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. I can add that to a journal. So yeah, go have a look-see, and I'm going to try to kick out that Santorini one so I can get the other books together. And I definitely think I'm going to do another December one. So I hope you found that enjoyable. I hope you go grab yourself some papers and just start to craft. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Bye.